I saw Vicky McKinnon. I know that now. I wanted you to think it was Emily because I didn't want to scare you. And Jake even didn't know at that point. You wanted me to be honest with you, right? Well, this is the truth, okay? I didn't know why this was happening before, but now I think I do. What are you talking about? Jake was the love of Vicky's life. And she doesn't want me to replace her in his life, so she's driving me away from...
Then I fell for him. I big time fell for him. And I figured when I moved out of the house, then maybe my feelings would calm down. But then every morning I wake up and I got this, like, love song, like a Swarp CD in my head. Holden, Holden, Holden. And I think about him all the time. And when I think about him, I get this feeling. It gets... my breath gets caught. And I'm nuts about that guy.
Oh, honey, this guy you say you're in love with just happens to be married to Lily.
I know. Can we not talk about Lily for like a second?
Not talk about it doesn't make it go away. I mean, the man you say you love is married to Lily. I mean, you just can't wish that out of existence.
I do wish I could sometimes.
Do you? Do you? No, Rose. You're part of this family now. I mean, you're Iva's daughter.
You're stuck with me.
No. I don't look at it that way. No, you're Iva's daughter, so I just care about you. It's as simple as that. And I would really, really like it if you would be a real part of this family. But
I hear condition.
Well, it would be a little difficult if you don't acknowledge Holden and Lily's marriage.
Rosie, I'm telling you up front, I'm having a lousy morning. I don't want to deal with any of your shenanigans right now.
No shenanigans. Done. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to apologize for you for that stunt that I pulled at Craig's party.
Which stunt? Dressing up like Lily or trapping me in the elevator?
All of it. It's just, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to play with your head. Rose, I'm so, it's my way. My silly way of trying to tell you how I feel. I got toe curling, knee knocking, butterflies in the stomach feelings for you, and I feel the same way about you now than I did when we were... Ti amo.
Translation?
It's a couple of words that I would say to you in English if I felt like you wouldn't just kick me out on my... Say what you want. But think about it. I mean, the times that we shared together, they were awesome. Some of those times, and we were happy. We were a happy couple. And it's ended now, and I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, and that's why in that elevator, that's why I tried to tell you that. And I was trying to let you know. And if my kissing you was bad for you and Lily, I'm sorry. I really am. I really apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Let me tell you something. You didn't make things any worse than they already were.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a lot of work to do, Rose, so I'll see you later.
Oh. Oh, crud. Oh, these are my good shoes. Oh.
Oh, I thought I cleaned that up. I guess I missed a pile.
A pile of what, Holden?
Well, the politically correct word for it would be organic fertilizer.
Oh, very nice. For Pete's sake. These are right out of the catalog. You okay?
Yeah, sure.
All the mechanics in the world, she has to come to you.
Hey, let's just forget her. Let's... Tell me that you have come here to get an early start on our getaway weekend.
I wish. I really wish, but we have a problem.
Holden?
He caught on to the fact that I wanted him to take the kids for the weekend so I could be with you, and he's not cooperating.
Look, I don't blame him. I'd probably do the same thing if I was in his shoes and you wanted to go off and see another man.
So if we go away together, I have to get a babysitter.
Why? What about
Emma?
Emma, doesn't she normally watch the kids?
I can't put her in the middle of this, and I can't even think about asking my mother because she wants me to get you out of the country.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Where is the letter? promised Jack I'd find it. Promised him. It's gotta be in here somewhere.
Oh, that's Craig's briefcase you're rummaging through, isn't it, Carly? To take a chance like that, you must be looking for something awfully important.
I'm just looking for those little flyer things. Craig knows about it. He asked me to find them.
Right. Since when does the Queen Bee do administrative drone work?
Since Craig's gal Friday got tossed out on her disloyal derriere.
So tell me, Katie, what you doing?
Sneaking back in here. If Craig knew about it.
Oh, can it, Carly. Craig knows I'm here. I came to pick up the rest of my stuff.
Well, your room's down the hall.
Well, the hotel rented my room this morning, and so they left the rest of my stuff here. Call the front desk.
No, not necessary. Just go find your dog-eared copy of News Anchoring for Dummies and be on your way.
I'm gonna have to look for a few things.
Yes. Yes, I think you will, like intelligence, tact, charm, etc., etc.
Measures exact changes in natural electromagnetic energy.
And everything has electromagnetic energy, matter, and non-matter.
Yeah, so does my microwave. Doesn't mean ghosts have been nuking my frozen pizza.
Yes, that's a good point. But look, this is a natural EM meter. See this? See the setting right there? I can make this not pick up any of the light or the microwave or the phone or any of that. I can just have this set so it only picks up the smallest changes in static electricity.
Ghosts give off electricity.
Well, every physical manifestation has to give off some sort of energy, right? So if you saw it, that means it was having to give something off. So even if it was only one millionth of a watt, this baby would pick it up. You see that needle right there? If the ghost or the spirit or whatever you want to call it was anywhere near this thing, the needle would move.
Groovy. So what about this camera over here? What are you going to do with
The
that?
camera has an infrared lens on it.
Which means you can get wavelengths of light in complete darkness, right?
So we can rig this whole apartment and we can have all the equipment at the site of the sighting where you saw the ghost so we can have
hold it,
data.
guys, hold it. I mean, this is all very fascinating. I mean it. It really is. I just can't wrap my brain around turning Jake's apartment into Blair Witch Project 2 or something.
Molly.
No, I mean it, okay? I mean, I really do appreciate everything you guys are doing for me. I love your support. And Adam, really, bringing all this equipment in here and everything, cool. But I just think right now I need to put it all on hold and just ignore it for a little while.
Ignore it? How can you ignore seeing a woman who's been dead for over a year rolling around in a wheelchair in your living room?
Maybe it's my imagination.
Molly, you can't deny those tracks. They were real. And what happened last night? I mean, are you just gonna throw that out?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna level with you. I can't do this to Jake.
And just know that I'm not going to tell anybody about this. But if you do change your mind, I can have a trained parapsychologist over here and help you see what's coming in contact with you.
I'm gonna pass on that. Let's go, Adam.
Hey, you coming?
Yeah.
Important party invitation from your brother.
That could be it. You know, it's funny that I should run into you here. I just saw your wife downstairs.
Well, the fashion industry is nothing if not an excuse to have business meetings at fancy restaurants.
Right. I didn't know that Barbara was doing business with my brother now. That's who she's lunching with.
Business, I didn't know, no.
I hope I didn't just spill a secret or something. Maybe he's a silent partner for her, like he is for Emily at The Intruder. Well, who am I to say? It actually didn't really look like a business meeting at all. Craig and Barbara were kind of cozy, you know, pretty intense. In fact, when I happened upon them, it seemed like they didn't really want to be interrupted.
Well, well. You see what happens when you're out minding other people's business? True blue Barbara starts sneaking around behind your back.
This conversation's not over.
I do believe it is.
Well, he sure took off in a hurry, didn't he?
Why don't you do the same?
Is that my cell phone?
Just keep your hands off my phone, you little viper.
I ain't got a chance, horse that